Japanese sales up for Famitsu, and this is the current sales if it were world, obviously. But apparently, there it is. Donkey Kong Country is apparently the #1 game of the week, beating out multiple PS5 only games. It's all ironic that it's always only on the PS5, never on Xbox, never on Nintendo, you know. And hopefully the Switch 2, this whole era of PlayStation only games ends because it is kind of ridiculous that Microsoft can't have exclusives, but PlayStation can have tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of exclusives. But Donkey Kong Country Returns is #1. Actually, Tales of Grace F also released on the Switch. Okay, that one released on Switch. But there's also Splinter Cell out here, Echo of Ada, not doing too well. And Dynasty Warriors Origins, probably one of the highest openings for a PS5 game ever. But again, these games don't typically have very good legs. Animal Crossing New Horizons has reached 8 million copies sold. With Dragon Quest AC 2D Remake, will probably catch 1 million copies, but barely at the end of its lifetime. As well, Mario Party Jamboree sold 1.1 million copies as of now, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold 6.2 million copies, and Minecraft sold 3.7 million copies for physical copies, obviously. Digital copies, they don't have any data for that, obviously, but here are the consoles sold with the Switch OLED right in Switch mode. The PS5 consoles being sold, no one really buying the PS5 Pro. Xbox consoles with the Xbox Series X, S, and X Digital Edition. Not really too much sales on Xbox as well. Again, not a very amazing week for console sales, but again, that is it about Japanese Famitsu sales updated for this week. And Donkey Kong Country HD is the #1 game in Japan. We'll see how the Switch 2 shakes up things in Japan, obviously, considering how well the Switch sold. But I think the Switch 2 should do very well in Japan as well, since Sony is not doing too well. Nintendo kind of has a monopoly at this current moment because of how poorly PlayStation is doing in Japan. This year they might finally turn it around with Monster Hunter, but that is it about this video here. Goodbye.